Welcome to the demonstration for creating and customising your dynamic CV in Pure. In this video, you will learn how to create a private CV template, use the dynamic population feature, edit the information in your CV, and download your CV. The private CV template is a versatile tool which you can use to tailor your CV for specific purposes, such as a particular grant scheme. To start a CV template, go to the Curricula Vitae section on the left-hand side of the screen, select the plus symbol and select Private CV. You can select from your personal information, your research activities, and you can also create free text sections. For the purposes of this demonstration, we'll include your personal information, outputs and activities. Once you've selected Create, the template editor will open. You can create multiple private CV templates, each one customised to a particular need. You can then use these in future to speed up the process of completing CVs. Make sure you give your template a meaningful name so you can easily identify it in the future. For example, if you are creating a template for a specific grant scheme, you could call it Fellowship_2017. You'll notice that the information has come through in blocks. You can reorder information by moving it up or down, and you can decide to delete it based on what is most relevant. For the information that has come across about your research activities, you can manage whether this information updates automatically or not. At the top of the settings, you can change the name of the header to reflect the information below it. You can select from a number of filters that determine what information comes through from Pure into your CV and what doesn't. In this example, we will change the header to Journal Articles, and we will filter this so that it only includes journal articles. Your CV template will now display again with the information updated based on your preferences. You can also add new sections to your CV by hovering between two section blocks and selecting the Add Section button that appears. This allows you to add new sections of data or headers, text and numbered lists. If you want to group your research outputs by type, such as books, book chapters, and journal articles, you can do this easily. We will add a new research output section, change the header, and set the filter so that it only includes conference abstracts. Select OK. You can then add an overarching heading called Research Outputs in your CV template. Once you're happy with the structure of your CV, you need to decide which information you want to be dynamic and which to be static. By default, all information is set to dynamic and will update automatically. Dynamic information will update automatically in this CV template as soon as it is added to Pure, while static information will no longer be linked to the database and remain as is from this point in time. The static information will not update even when new information is added to Pure. If you select the Make Static button, you will now be able to delete or move items in this list using the Editing tool. This way, if you want to curate a section manually, it will not be overwritten by automatic updates. Once you're happy with the template, you can now download it as either a Word or PDF document. Please note that if you plan on making further edits once you've downloaded the CV, you should download it as a Word document. Make sure you return to the Pure system and save your template. To retrieve your CV at a later stage, simply select Curricula Vitae and a list of all your CV templates displays. Alternatively, if you are working on a template recently, it may show in My History on the right-hand side of the screen. To delete a template, simply open it and select the Delete icon in the bottom right of the template. More support materials are available from the My Research website, www.monash.edu/myresearch.